see. Shit. Sorry, been busy all day. Been wrapped up all day. Hit me up tomorrow. We can chat. Something happened in my group and your broker. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, hey, what's
Nino.
going on? What's going on, Wayne?
Chilling, brother, chilling. How's your day going?
It's going pretty good. I'm looking at the text message. I only just read it. So,
All good.
Yeah.
All good. Yeah, I had a bit of a situation.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Marlo bet, and a few minutes before some waves came, these guys came in, and as Marlo was handing myself, my friend Cooter, the money,
Yeah.
People came in and robbed us.
Okay.
And I asked you boys, they said they weren't, if they had done it, they would say it. They were part of it, all that. Marlo said he would talk to you about it.
Okay.
I thought I would approach him myself because I just.
Yeah. Wait. So what happened? Did you get robbed of money or something?
Yeah, Marlo
Was it
gave
cash?
us the
Did you give him
briefcases
cash?
People. Yeah, because we're fucking criminal scumbags. I'm $2 million.
Yeah.
So I had everything in cash. We actually saw a
Oh.
group chose to meet somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then they pulled up. And Marlo said he talked to you about it, but I just thought I'd ask personally. I don't know if it's a thing you can help us out with because we're not very wealthy people, and that was a little bit of a hit to us. But it's just more up to you. I'm asking in your graces as a friend to help out.
Wait, unrelated to Malo, right?
I believe so, but it was very oddly timed. I'll say that.
I can ask Malo directly. Who was it? I'll talk to Malo about it.
Yeah, he was with his group, the BBMC.
Marlo's not in BBMC. Oh, Habibi MC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he
was with let me see what I can do. Give me a call tomorrow. How does that sound?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's up to you, brother. I'm not gonna,
Yeah, the thing is, like, I'm an
it.
intermediary, right? So, the thing is, let me find out what's going on. I will see what I can do.
I appreciate
the problem. See, here's the issue, though, right? Because the thing is, you don't have a bank account, so I can't even wire you money, and I can't pull out that money either. That's going to be the issue.
Could you wire it to somebody else? Did they give it to me?
Yeah. Let me. I don't know. I mean, because the thing is, if he gave it to you, there's no transaction. Wait, when was this?
It was right in the bank, like a couple days ago, right before some other.
Let me take a look.
Some waves that we were. I was in a bank.
I don't think he would have transacted that there.
And yeah, he hands over the briefcase to me, and then two people roll up, and we get robbed. And I asked him because I respect Marlo. I don't think he'd be somebody to like fuck around too much. You know what I mean? And I just straight up asked.
What day was it?
Were you guys at all involved? And he said no.
What day was it?
About 2-3 days ago.
How much was it exactly?
I sold him 900 bet. And then my friend sold him 150 something worth or 130 something worth. I sold him 260 grand.
Okay, give me a sec. Oh, he took out the money and then to give it to you, and then you got robbed.
Like at the bank as he was giving it to me. Like they walked in, they said, "Put your hands up." He gave me the briefcase.
Okay. All right. All right. Easy.
Like it was that close to receiving the briefcase to get it.
Yeah. Give me a call. This is complicated.
Yeah, I apologize for even like you
No,
having
no,
to be
you
involved
got-
in this, but he
No,
told me
no, no,
that
no.
you're his broker, and I thought you'd be the person.
I'll talk to him.
All right, I appreciate
There may be some complications though.
Listen, if you can't get it back, it is what it is.
Well,
you know, like there's nothing I can do to push it.
There's. Did any law enforcement show up?
A little bit later, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I was
they
there.
ended up looking at like the
Complication.
other guys that were leaving and driving out with Marlo and his friends.
Yeah.
But that's about as far as.
So the people Marlo drove off with were different people?
No, there were people that he showed. Yeah, there were people that he showed up with that I now found out were the BBMC who have.
I
been
got you.
notorious
So
for
I
robbing
see.
us.
Okay. So you don't
So
think
like
those
I said, I straight up
BBMCs
asked-
related?
Well, that's the tough part, man. Is I have my suspicions, but I'm not one to make a decision unless I know 100%. Right? Things lined up so well. It seemed to me at the first thing I said, I was like, "You set us up? Like you really setting us up, Marlo?"
Yeah.
But then when I spoke to him later, I straight up like, "Hey, as people just straight like being real with us, did you guys set us up or not? Because we're sewer rats, man. We can't do anything against groups that have like rifles, you know." They said no, and they would have obviously like said something if they did it because they don't hide around about what they do.
Okay.
You know, they're not trying to hide it.
Yeah.
So they were. All I can do is trust them. You know, I respect Marlo. I don't think he would set me up like that. But you know, you never know these days, man. Times have changed.
Well,
Like, times have
okay. I
changed
mean,
a lot.
you saw him get out of a vehicle. You saw him leaving a vehicle, right?
Yes, he got robbed with us, like in the bank.
No. Hold on. So you saw him arrive in a vehicle. You saw him leave in a vehicle. And did the people that robbed you show up in a different car?
Yeah, they pulled up
Okay.
afterwards because they said Marlo
I'm
was
trying
with
to
these
assess
guys for
my.
security.
Yeah, I'm trying to assess myself too. You know what I mean? The level of sausage. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. So this is how it worked. I can explain it exactly how it happened.
Okay.
I am going to meet Marlo at one bank by the casino, right?
Yeah.
I was going to pick up my cash. I noticed it was the Manor.
I mean, if he
and then
did, it's
Marlo
a
and his
cash
bodyguard. That's how I
transaction.
knew them as. I didn't know
Yeah.
Marlo was in a BBMC, anything like that, right?
Yeah.
I then give Marlo the bet. And I'm like, hey, you know, I'm like, we'll be right back. I call him. I'm like, listen, we've been robbed by Manor all the time.
Yep.
We constantly get robbed by them. So I want to be safe. Let's meet somewhere else.
Okay.
Like, all right, grab a briefcase, carry the cash. I'll meet you here. I'll call you when I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right. So they then calls about 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
Says, hey, I'm at this bank. Meet me here. I'm awesome. We get there in about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I had a headache, so I had to fucking get back in my car, all that shit.
And he knew
we
that you're
show up.
taking out money in cash?
Yeah, he was giving us the money. Like he withdrew the money at the bank with us.
Okay.
And he
I mean,
said there's somebody
worst case,
circling
I
around
think-
right now.
I think it's like a worst case. I'll just take it out of his cut, right? I think that's probably the fair way to do it. So
Dude, whatever.
these guys get
whatever
paid,
works.
so
Okay.
we'll figure it
As
out.
long as he
I
gets
don't know what's I don't. Let me look into it, and then we'll go from there. How does that sound?
Yeah, I will say, brother, it did. It lined up very well.
Okay.
As he was giving me the money, these people rolled and held us up.
All right. Yeah, I got you. I got
I
you.
really though, Nino,
I
I
would not
appreciate you hearing me
in
out.
future though. Don't like use a different guy. You know what I mean? Like these guys are not like.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm using entirely different people now. I usually bought from others, but it was that kind of thing, where like you want to, see how other people have been, built those businesses.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other
catch up and all
brokers.
that.
Some people are gonna work better with others. People in gangs. You know what I mean? Different act.
Yeah,
different.
exactly.
You know what
I'm
I mean?
not. We ain't gangbangers.
Yeah.
We're just fucking.
Yeah. Okay.
We're troublemakers.
Easy.
We're criminals,
All right. Yep, I feel that.
All right.
I win. You take
But
care.
I appreciate you hearing me out, brother. It
Yeah,
means a lot. It
anytime,
really
of
does.
course. All right.
You're a real one. Talk soon.
You take care. Right. So the insurance I think should be. How much was Tony's? Let me talk to Tony.
Hey, Nino.
Yo, what's going on? What happened with with Peter?
So here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Peter